tell you the truth, this is 7. I'm doing a December 2013 update video. So the year is almost over, and now the time that I'm looking back on this year and reflecting and seeing just how much 2013 is a crazy year. I changed so much in so little of a period of time. So if you watch my November update video, you heard me talking about my my van and the problems I was having. So I got a new van, and then I lost my job. And but this is the first time I've ever had like a major crisis in my life and did not like go all off the meter with emotions. And it's almost like the reason I keep smiling is because it's like this should not be happening. I know it shouldn't be happening, but it's happening. I should be upset. Any other year, I would have been upset. I would have been crying. I would have been worried about it. I'd have been like, oh, I don't know how I'm going to make it. And don't get me wrong, you guys. Now, I love God. Love God. You know, have a great relationship with God. Have a great relationship with God inside of me and the God outside of me because there's really not a difference. Just where you choose to look at it from. But I will confess this. While I was at church, I could not get a handle on my anxiety issues, worrying issues. I had to like take a step all the way back from the organized majority and say, okay, what's going on with me? What can I do to help me? So, hence the spiritual journey. But, I went back to church this year. It was the first time I've been in church like 4 or 5 years. And it was the first time that I was actually okay with being me and thinking how I think and not judging people for not thinking how I think. Um, the first time I went back, I sat there and I said, I think I just outgrew it. It wasn't like, um, I think I just craved for more than what I could get there. And then, the night before, I was just like, oh my God, I'm gonna have to go around judgmental people. And I wasn't used to that because everybody in my 360 is, they're not judgmental. And even if they are, they're not gonna say anything to me. But, I understand that people want the best for you so much that what they do or what they say might not come out the way you like it. Some people are apologetic and some people aren't. But me having to deal with that, but I was okay. I generally missed everyone that I hadn't seen in years, and it was good. So what else happened? Like I said, I'm not working right now. It's like 2 in the morning. I've become a complete insomniac. I am working on future projects, so stay tuned to my channel so you can find out the different things that I'm going to be doing. What else has happened? Okay, I'm not working. Um, I will say this. This is the first year that I finally started balancing myself properly. And what I mean by that is balancing mind, body, and spirit. The real Trinity, as I call it. This was the first year I started doing that. The other years, especially the past 3, 4 years, I have devoted completely, mostly to spirit and whatever's left of mine. But I've incorporated my body into that. And I'm very proud of myself for doing that. Because years ago, I made a commitment to myself. Okay, when you stop having babies, you will get yourself together physically. So, and I'm doing that. My this these issues, physical issues that I have, don't make it the easiest for me to do that, but I do. And right now, my arms they're so sore. I didn't know. I'm okay. I'll talk about that on my next video when I do the fibromyalgia update. So I'm gonna tell you guys something that I learned how to trust spirit more. I learned how to meditate more. I learned how to keep that peace with me. And even when things affect me, it doesn't do it for that long. And I guess the point of me making these videos is I want to be an example of someone who goes to work, has a family, has all the issues of modern, everyday life, but applying ancient traditions or perceptions and achieving what monks spent years to achieve and proving that it can be done in this kind of environment. That's why my channel is named Urban Awakening, because it's all about staying in the midst of society, but yet transcending to a new spiritual level, even in the midst of all the daily things that you have to do. And playing the roles that you've been given, or you find your purpose, but not becoming attached to the roles to the point of where you're suffering. So basically what I'm learning how to do is decrease suffering. And it's working. I am so proud of myself. Like the 5 years that I've been on YouTube, it's actually working. So at the beginning of 2013, when I went into meditation, I would always do the same message. It would say, you need to shut up. I talk a lot. Everybody knows me, knows I talk a lot. It's just, I like to talk. I like conversation. However, this year was the first year that I really saw the negative consequences of the constant chitter chatter of my thoughts. I noticed that I would be in such a hurry to get out what I was saying that I wouldn't listen enough, or I would miss my own points, or it's a force of habit. I've been doing it for years. I have 6 children. I'm constantly in teaching mode. No, don't do that because blah blah blah. Woo woo woo. I'm always talking because somebody's always going, Mom, can I? Mom, I need this. Mom, I need that. And don't get me wrong, I still do what I need to do as a role of mother. But in those quiet moments, I resort back into the stillness of my spirit. And I do it quite naturally now, as opposed to forcing myself to do it. Like there's a difference between knowing the path and walking the path. So I heard shut up, shut up, shut up. It took me all year to do it. Finally, I started being able to do it. And in 2014, I hope to continue to work on that some more. And I hope to gain even more spiritual maturity. And I really want to work on staying, more balance of mind, body, and spirit. And allowing myself to meditate more, which I'm going to do after I turn this video off. So, you guys, if I can leave any advice with you as this year draws to a close, for those of you who watch my videos who are on a spiritual path, I would say this: you are exactly where you need to be. Everything that's happening to you is exactly what is needed to happen. So instead of being frustrated by adversity. Embrace your adversity because it makes you strong. And there are some people who have stuck with me through these 5 years that I've been on YouTube, through all my channel transitions. Oh, I know what. I'm gonna let this video go. I'm gonna make a part two. 'Cause I need to talk about my relationship with my parents. Cause, and I'm gonna entitle that "Miracles Do Happen." Um, but thank you guys. I'm on Facebook at Ish All Day. ISHALLDAY. And I'm on Twitter at Deborah Daughter. So I hope you guys have a happy holidays. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year's, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy Hanukkah, Happy belated Thanksgiving. And I love all of you guys and appreciate you. And I'll get back at you.